YouTube family. This is Francie, and with Francie's Joy. I forgot which channel I was talking about. And I am going on a little hike. So I thought, why not catch up and talk to y'all and bring in this new year 2026, just chatting. And not much updates on my life. You're just living and surviving and trying to do what's right and all these things. So that's what we do. And so I'm still teaching, of course, but I do have a plan. And I'm going to be 60 this year in July. And I really would love to be able to rent an RV and drive up the west coast of Michigan for the month of July. That would be so fun. Or maybe I could feasibly rent a van and drive up the west coast of Michigan after my daughter gets married in June. So lots going on if I do that this summer, but it would be a really neat thing to try and do. And I think it would also let me know, if I'm going to be able to travel and live that type of lifestyle for however long I can do that. So I am planning ahead, and I guess we shouldn't always jump ahead the Lord, and I don't even know if I'm going to be alive at 62 and all these things. But I do want to have some sort of plan. There's some things that I know. One, I cannot afford a place to live on Social Security. And that's all I got, guys. I'm not going to get into the whys of all that, but that's all I got. So, can't do that. Two, I'm not going to work the rest of my life. Hang on. Okay, so there was people walking. Anyway, they probably think I'm weird talking to a camera. But right now I'm going down an incline, and she just said, it's kind of weird that you find this elevation in Florida. And I'm like, I know. I'm scared because there was a sign that said it was going to be to elevate, right? So I don't know if I like my hair up. I think I like it down better. It's just hotter. But anyway, while I'm talking to you, I'm going to put it down. So what was I was on two? What was two? I don't even remember what one was. Whew. All right. Well, I'm not going to work for the rest of my life. I just can't. Well, I'm not going to work in the classroom anymore. Let's put it that way. So I turned 60 in July. That gives me 2 more teaching years, right? And then I can retire and pull Social Security. That's what I'm going to do. So I started looking at RVs because at first, my plan has always been to get a van. I've had vans. I've done that. I know it works. And then I really started thinking about this and how serious I want to be about it. And I'm thinking I'm going to look at Class C RVs. Not a big one. I don't want a big one. But just a small Class C. That way it would help me be a camp host because I would have the RV. And I haven't done this trail before. So I'm kind of just looking around. I am going down an incline, which means I'm going to have to go up. The school campus that I work at is right by here. And so, anyway, there is a lot of hills. My biggest fear right now is that I'm going to trip on one of these tree roots. So, Class C RV, I started looking because that's kind of what keeps my dream alive. I I don't know if you want to say like manifest it, or but I have to think about it, and it's what keeps me from getting depressed, I think, too. I really think it helps with my depression. So anyway, so that is definitely a good goal. And so I decided to put into ChatGPT, the possibilities of being able to get an RV, which I would really love to be able to get it now, so I could, like, in the summers, but that's not possible. And I explained, I live paycheck to paycheck. I don't have money I don't have $200-300 I can put in a savings every month. And so now we're out in the open. But still on the trail. But anyway, so, ChatGPT, it does really well as far as telling you, sorry, I pushed the button, telling you how to start saving, which is, most of it is things that but I guess it's kind of confirming things. And so I think this is a good plan. Now my daughter's still living at home with me, but I'm hoping by the time I'm ready, she's ready. Or something. Anyway, so just keeping my eyes open, because, we're out in nature. So anyway, right? I'm hoping that these goals keep me motivated. So when things go really bad at work or in life, this 2025 it started out bad with my sister's death. So, and the semester at school, it was one of the worst semesters I've had. So anyway, one of those semesters you just want to walk out. You don't know what you're going to do, but you just want to walk out. So I think within myself, I've thought I need to just try to stick this out unless they're going to fire me. Or, as we say, teachers say, not renew my contract. I don't know when I'll find that out, but it'll be toward the end of the year. So, hopefully they will renew my contract, and I can survive 2 more years of teaching after this semester. That doesn't sound very long, and it will go by fast. So, anyway, those are some of my plans and goals. And of course, to try and get healthy by trying to get back in shape. That's why I'm walking. I haven't been able to walk or do much because I got plantar fasciitis really bad. I can feel it in my heel, but not like it was. So it's a lot better. So anyway, some of my goals for my future, I suppose. Lord willing, I have a future. I mean, we don't know. I have several siblings that have passed, so I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting till I'm 65. I'm not waiting till I'm 67. They say that that is a big hole. You get more money if you wait. Well, I'm trying to make it so I can live on the money that I'm going to get. And one way to do that will be to live in an RV or van. But I think I've moved to a Class C just because, I don't know, it's bigger, and I really want to be camp host, so it's not like I'm going to be going every 2 weeks, changing my location. I do want to do that some, but I don't think I want to do that the whole year, you know. So I want to have a mix of everything, and I'll probably go see my kids and stay with them, you know. So there'll be a lot of mix of things. What I do know is I can't afford to rent a place. Oh my goodness, there's no way. I'm blessed right now because I'm staying in a house that the school owns, and I don't have to pay the high rent. I do pay a rent, but it's not like the rents that are out there, and they actually pay the electricity. So I have a good deal, and I'm going to try and keep it until I retire, because once I get my little Jeep paid off this coming December, that's going to free up some money to save for the RV. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I wanted just to do a little video and catch up, throw out some thoughts. It's funny, you should try, if you want to, try to talk to ChatGPT about things that you're trying to think about. I don't have that. Oh, now I'm going to go up a hill. I don't have that second adult to, you know, throw ideas off of. So it's kind of fun just to throw it in there. Let me turn you around. Now I've got to go up in elevation. Let me turn you around and show you the woods or forest. Okay, so this is where I am. There's a trail going off that way, but it says trail stay to the right. And so now I'm going up. I just came down an incline. I came from that direction. And there was a little mouse or mole or something that ran across. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go up the hill now. But it's just surprising that Florida has this type of incline. Uh-oh. I heard something. Maybe that was my water. Probably. Okay. I have an app that I use. I think it's called Merlin. This is hurting my knee already. Good night. You know, I don't like getting old. Physically. But as soon as I started going up this incline, my right knee was like, nope, don't want to do it. So anyway, I have this app, Merlin, that you can turn on, and it can tell you what birds you hear, which is really cool. So if you don't have it, download that app. It is so cool. So like before I left, I had it on before I got to this trail, and there was an owl, a crow, woodpecker, and I don't remember the other one. I'd have to look, but it records it. So anyway, well, I'm gonna let you all go because this is gonna take some effort and I'm getting out of breath already. So I want to stop and get some water and continue on my trail. But I just wanted to update you. Hopefully I'll make more videos about my goals and stuff. Life just gets a hold of you, you know? And it's so hard to do things. Well, at least for me. So, anyway, I figured though out on a walk, I have more time. Oh, yeah, that's going to go up too. Woohoo. All right. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope everyone's doing okay. Let me know what your plans are this year. Here's another trail. I think that was the trail we were told not to go on. I don't know why. But this is going to circle around. I'm going to end up at the library, behind the library, actually. So, all right. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.